Yes, so today we will be talking about lymphatic circulation. And what do you mean by the lymphatic circulation? You people heard of the blood circulation. Okay, the blood circulation deals with the circulation of blood. Okay, the same way, lymphatic circulation deals with the movement of the lymphatic fluid. And what do you mean by lymphatic fluid? Where it is produced. Okay, see friends, we are having lots of lymph nodes. Okay, lymph node. What do you mean by lymph node? Lymph node are nothing but small masses of muscles, little masses of muscles. Okay, so where they are located? They are located here in the armpit, in your abdomen, over your breast, and they are located here and here in the groin part, and they are spreading out all over the body. Okay, particularly the major areas where they are concentrated is here the groin part, the armpit, your breast, your abdomen, and this place and this place. Okay, so this is the places. So what is the functionality of lymph node? Okay, see, our stomach is here. Okay, so our stomach is responsible for breaking down the food into smaller units, right? Yes, but in addition to that, what our stomach does, our stomach muscles, that is the walls of the stomach, are producing the hydrochloric acid, also the enzymes that are responsible for the digestion. Okay, the stomach walls itself, they produce. The same way, the lymph nodes are also responsible for the production of something. Okay, the white blood cells. So for what these white blood cells are for? Okay, see, we human, what we do, we eat and we excrete. Okay, the same way, each and every cell in our body, each and every cell in our body, it eats and it also excrete. Okay, so where these excreted impurities go? For example, this is one cell and this is another cell. Okay, the space between the two cells would be there, no? So this place is called the interstitial space. Okay, and what the cells does now, the cells excrete, and whatever things the cell is excreting, that would be falling down or draining down into the space between the two cells. Okay, whatever the cell is excreting, that would be draining into the space between the two cells. So this one is called the interstitial fluid. Okay, so there is a fluid retention between the two cells. Fluid will be there. And this fluid has to be drained out. Okay, again it is having the impurities. Okay, and this fluid are the impurities in the between the cells has to be drained out. Okay, so this process is taken care by the lymphatic circulation. Okay, we are having the lymph nodes. Okay, and there are lymphatic vessels. Okay, just how we are having the blood vessel, and the blood vessel is carrying the pure and impure blood. The same way, the lymphatic vessel is responsible for carrying the lymphatic fluid from the cells and to the lymph nodes and between the lymph nodes. Okay, the lymph vessels takes care of the lymphatic circulation, where the lymphatic fluid would be circulating. Okay, so whenever our cell is producing the waste products, waste materials, and it is draining out into that fluid, that one would be collected by the lymph vessel. Okay, and the lymph vessel would be collecting and it would be draining them into the nearby lymphatic nodes, where the lymphatic nodes are here, 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 everything. Okay, so what the lymph node does, see here our liver is here. Okay, our liver is responsible for intoxicating all the toxins in the body. Okay, all the impure blood goes through liver. Okay, so that it is getting purified. The same way, the lymph node collects all the fluid and it is responsible for intoxicating all the impurities that are coming from the fluid. Okay, so it helps to purify our system. It helps to purify our system. Then the next thing, in such a case, if we are more prone to infection, okay, your body got infected, any kind of viral infection or bacterial infection, it would be sensed from the and that interstitial, that lymphatic fluid would be there. No, from that lymphatic fluid, it would be sensed by the lymph nodes. When the lymph nodes sense that our body is affected by the microorganisms, it would be producing more WBCs, white blood cells, to protect our body in order to fight against the diseases. Okay, so our the lymph nodes are doing wonderful things like intoxicating all the toxins, removal of impurities. Then the next thing, it also produces the white blood cells to fight against the diseases. Okay, so this is the concept of lymph node, lymph vessel, lymphatic fluid, and what it is for. Right now, if the lymphatic circulation is not working properly, okay, if the lymphatic circulation is not working properly, what happens? See what we have seen. See, here is one cell and here is another cell. Okay, and the cells are draining the waste materials into the space between them, and that fluid is called the interstitial fluid, and that would be carrying to the lymph vessel in the name of lymphatic fluid. Okay, so what happens if the lymphatic circulation is not good? The fluid that is standing between the two cells, won't get drained out. They won't get drained out. Okay, so what happens? We will be feeling like our body is getting swelled up, bloated up. Have you ever noticed before the period, your body tend to shoot up, all of a sudden your weight increases? Have you ladies, have you ever noticed before the period your weight suddenly increases around 1 kg, 2 kg, something like that, and you feel that heaviness in your body? So it represents that accumulation of the fluid, and it represents the lymphatic circulation is not that much good. Okay, and have you ever observed when you are putting on the socks, okay, removing the socks, that time the socks would be compressing, so that will be the impression of the socks would be there on the legs. Okay, so it is common for everyone, but for some people it would be much higher, the impression. When you when something is holding very tightly, the impression would be much very higher, right? So in such a case also, it represents that the lymphatic circulation is not good. Then what the lymphatic circulation it's carrying off, it is also responsible for the immunity also, because it produces your white blood cells. Okay, so if you are more prone to diseases, if you are frequently falling into sick, you are getting flu, you are getting sore throat, you are catching cold, something like that, then it also represents that the lymphatic circulation is not good. Okay, and in some cases it may also affect your digestion, also the periods regularities also. Okay, so these are the problems that we face if the lymphatic circulation is not good. Okay, how to make the lymphatic circulation good? Okay, who is doing the lymphatic circulation? See, when you take the blood, okay, the blood circulation is taken care by the heart. Whether it is pure blood or impure blood, the heart would be taking care of that. Whereas for the lymphatic circulation, no one will be responsible for that. It has to all by itself. Okay, so if you want to ensure that the circulation is good, everything is moving around nicely, reaching the lymph nodes, everything, we have to move. If you are not moving enough, then it represents that there will be stagnation in the flow of the lymphatic circulation. So it need not be a yoga stretch. It need not be a yoga stretch. You can go out for walking, you can go out for jogging, swimming, any kind of physical activity, including yoga, helps to promote your lymphatic circulation. Okay, the best one is bouncy would be there now. The kids would be bouncing like this, right? So when you bounce like that, also, that helps to promote your lymphatic circulation. Okay, that helps to promote your lymphatic circulation, right? Then you are moving around well, you are doing nicely yoga stretcher, you are going for walking, jogging. In such a case also, due to some reasons in the sense hormonal imbalance, lack of immunity, or some disturbances happening in your periods like that, in such a case, there may be a hindrance in the lymphatic flow. In such a case, since there is no one responsible to promote or boost up the circulation, we need to give a little help to our body by means of lymphatic massage. Okay, how to do that one? It's so simple. Okay, just you have to move your body, scratch your body. That's it. See, for the first and foremost, let me show you how to do that massage. The first and the places where the lymph nodes are getting concentrated, no? So that place would be called as termini, where the lymphatic fluid would get drained up. Okay, it is called termini. So the first place is here, this place. Okay, so this lymphatic massage can be done before bathing. After going to the bathroom, removing all your dress, what you can do now, first you can do this massage, then you can bathe. Okay, observe, you can keep your hands here. Okay, you can keep your hands here and you can make clockwise rotation to the inner. Okay, so rotate like this, right? So this is for ikkada kaadu Kavita garu paina ikkada. So this you can do for almost 30 counts. Okay, 30 counts you can do. Okay, then the next thing, this place. This place would be there. So with your hands, what you can do now? Up and down strokes. Up and down strokes. Okay, so the first one is here. So 30 counts. Okay, then up and down strokes. This is again a 30 counts. Light. Enough. Okay. Then the next thing, we have to, here we are having lymph node collection is here. So what we have to do now, we have to make it move. Okay, for that you have to take a dry brush. Dry brush is actually available in Amazon, everything, in all the stores, the dry brush should be available. You have to scratch your skin with a dry brush. So the dry brush I am making use is this one. Okay, so this is nothing but in Tamil we call it to be Pikanga Kudu. Okay, whereas in Telugu we call it to be Pirakailu untadi kada, Birakayulni endi chestamu kada. Enda chesina Birakayulu untadi kada, so adi ila untadi. It is nothing but ridge guard, dry ridge guard. Ridge guard will be there, no? So the ridge guard is dried up. So it is used as dry brush. Our ancestors have used this. Okay, now how we have to make use of that now? So you have to, you're not supposed to start from here. Okay, you have to start from here. Okay, see, move like this towards the termini. The termini is here. Move like this. Okay, then move a little downward. Then from here to here. Got it? Then move a little downward from here to top. Like this. Okay, so this is how you have to do. Okay, now, so in this hand and also in this hand. Okay, then we will be moving for the legs. So here the termini is here. So again you have to from bottom to top approach towards the termini. Okay, so how you have to do now? Observe, don't go farther down. Okay, so start from here like this towards the termini. Okay, then go a little downward from here. Then go little downward. Like that. Then go little downward. Like that. So for this leg also you have to do and this leg also you have to do. Okay. Then where the lymph nodes are present in our breast. Okay. So with this, make circular rotation on your breast. On this side also. That makes the lymph nodes work properly. Okay. The scratching or the burning sensation has to be felt on your skin. Okay. Then the next thing in your abdomen. Like this. Rotation. Okay. That's it. Okay. So let me repeat once again. It is here first. Okay, this bone is there, no? This collarbone in this clavicular bone. Between collarbone and clavicular bone, one pit is there. So here, keep your hands, move. Okay, then here, just make up and down strokes. here. Okay, then in your hands. So if you don't have any dry brush, just make use of your nails. Just scratch. Okay, then this side. Okay, then in your legs. Okay, then here in your breast. Then in your abdomen. Okay, finished. That's it. Then you can bathe. Then you can bathe normally. Okay, so at least once in a day, you have to feel the burning sensation in your skin. Okay, see, you people have heard the snake. The snake would be ripping off its skin, right? So the same way, ourselves also, all the time, new skin would be produced. Okay, when the new skin is produced, if you want to expose the new skin to the outside environment, the dry and old skin has to be removed. Okay, so when you do so, the dry brushing, that will be taken care of. Okay, it is not only your nose is breathing, not only the lung is taking part in the breathing, it is our skin is also breathing. Our skin is also breathing. Okay, so by means of breathing, you are not only taking the oxygen, but you are also sending the impurities out. Okay, if we are not removing the dead skin, if we are not removing the dry skin, what you are doing? You are closing the pathway for breathability. Okay, so just have a burning sensation in your skin once a day. That helps to remove the dry skin and bring the pathway for the new skin. Okay, so like this, what you can do now, you can bat the back also, you can do here also, pump to the pump, back of the thigh, everywhere you can do. Okay, one more dry brush that is available is, it is called as vetiver brush. But in that vetiver root will be there, no? That vetiver root would be, they are packing it in the nylon mesh. So whenever you move, again the nylon mesh would be moving over your body. I don't like this. So I am suggesting this one. You can make use of this one. Okay, so after bathing, what you are not supposed to do? After bathing, what you are not supposed to do? You are not supposed to apply the moisturizer. Okay, so while bathing also, we are not supposed to make use of any soap kind of things or moisturizer kind of things. So what the body wash, soap or moisturizer does, it is again having the chemicals that can penetrate deep into your skin. It is again a chemical only. It is not a natural thing. Okay, for you it is a body wash, for you it is a moisturizer, but for your body it is again a chemical. It is not a natural thing. So your body will consider this one as an impurity. Again, the workload would be on the skin, also on your lymphatic nodes. Okay, what you are doing? You are doing the lymphatic massage to promote the lymphatic circulation. By making use of the soaps and moisturizer kind of things, you are adding the burden to the system, lymphatic system. So don't make use of anything. Okay, so the best moisturizer is, which is the best moisturizer? After bathing, what you can do? The best moisturizer is coconut oil. Okay, so if you wish, you can go for the natural bathing powder, or else you can make use of coconut oil, olive oil, sesame oil, badam oil, anything to moisturize your body. That is the best thing. So after bathing, taking the oil, you can moisturize your hands and legs. That is enough. We are not working in the field. Our hands and legs are not going to get dirt, right? So then what is the purpose of making use of soaps all the time and moisturizer all the time to protect our skin? Okay, simple bathing powder as well as the simple herbal bathing powder and these kind of oil is enough. Okay, see, if you have any doubts regarding this, then let us move on to pranayama, friends. See, when you do so, for some ladies before the periods, they would be having the breast pain, right? Before the periods, and their armpit would be getting swelled up for some people. So when we do so, this won't happen that much intensely. Okay, the severity would be less reduced, or nothing, no pain would be there. Okay, friends. Yes, so this is all about the lymphatic circulation and massage. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. Otherwise, we can move on to pranayama.
மேம், இப்ப இது வந்து பண்றது வந்து வித் வாட்டர் போட்டு நம்ம இது பண்ணணுமா இல்ல வெறும்
dry brush நல்லா வந்து அந்த வாட்டர் எல்லாம் போடாம நல்லா தேய்ங்க. வாட்டர் போட்டும் பண்ணலாம், ஒன்றும் தப்பு கிடையாது. ஓகேவா? ஆனா வாட்டர் போடாம இந்த ட்ரை பிரஷ்ல போடுறது தான் பெஸ்ட்.
ஓகே. இப்ப அது பண்ணிட்டு அதுக்கப்புறம் நார்மலா வாட்டர்ல வந்து குளிச்சிடணும். வாட்டர் வெறும்
நார்மலா
வாட்டர்.
வாட்டர்ல குளிச்சுக்கிடணும். ஆமா, அவ்வளவுதான்.
ஓகே.